Hello, it's another Monday and another chance to learn from our mistakes. Well, it's the last week before winter break for us, and I wanted to make sure I hopped on here and talked about one more teaching mistake in 2020 before heading into the new year. Not sure where you are around the country or around the world for that matter, but we've been teaching through the screen now for the entire first semester. That's 2 quarters of remote learning. Upon return in January, we are set to do some hybrid learning, so I'll see some students in person and still have some through the screen. And then I'll make sure that I do some reflection videos on how that whole process goes and is going, because I have not done that yet. Here's what I do know. I know that teaching through the screen is still frustrating. Even though this will be my second time through my course, I teach a 9-week quarter class in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade health. And as I finish the second time through, I still don't feel like I'm perfecting this. I need to make sure that I realize it doesn't have to be perfect. We're kind of all in survival mode doing the best we can, but I still feel annoyed at times, like I'm scrambling, like I'm not doing the best possible job for my students. It's certainly not how I was taught to teach. It's not my experience of 2 decades of education, and it's definitely not my preference in teaching. But I need to take my own advice, give myself some leniency. We are dealing with a global pandemic. So that brings us to my mistake of recent weeks that I've noticed. I've noticed that I'm trying to hide my emotions. We all do it. Even though I teach mental health and emotional well-being, I am guilty as anyone. I am not forthright to myself or others about how I'm truly feeling. Here's what that means in teaching through the screen. It means that I'm putting on a happy face, that I'm acting as if everything is okay when maybe behind the scenes it's actually not, and that I'm not using real life examples to share with the students appropriately about my own self-management. This is very usable in real time. Sharing some real life examples like this can help students to apply content and skills and any of the lessons in health class into their own personal lives. So my mindful tip to myself and anyone out there watching is to be honest. Be honest. Lately, I found some success with that, just being honest, sharing my true feelings on the day. Recently, I told a class of students that I was frustrated. I was flat out lonely. I was sad that I couldn't see students through a screen, that I'm doing the best I can, but also that I'm human, and if people don't respond to direct comments, that I'm not sure how to help them. After all, acknowledging your emotions without self-judgment is part of mindful living, and we teach that by 7th and 8th grade in particular, and I want to make sure that I'm modeling that for students. Try it out in your own teaching, try it out in your own personal life, and see how it goes. Be honest. Then try and figure out a way that you would like to respond to whatever emotions are truly present. Let me know how it's going out there. I'd love to hear from any other educators going through remote learning, hybrid, in-person, whatever setup you have. I hope it's going well. I hope you have survived and managed 2020 to the best of your abilities. And I really wish everybody a happy new year. Here's looking ahead to 2021 and beyond. As always, thanks for watching.